vintage-inspired, stunning pieces that definitely were created through love of family and passion of traveling and all of the above. Well, we are going to go right ahead, and as I welcome in my fabulous guest, Miss Patricia Nash, we're going to start off with a weekly deal drop. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Patricia's just back from an amazing trip to Greece with your family.
Yes, it was wonderful and so inspirational as usual.
Oh, we can't wait to see what comes from that trip, right?
You'll see it next year.
I know we will. All right, well, we're going to go right ahead, though, and let's start off. Check this out. This is Chiavella. I got it? Okay, good. I want to make sure I get the names right. This is our amazing weekly deal drop. So let me explain what that means. Weekly deal drops, by the way, are very similar to a Today Special in terms of we bring in quantity, but we hopefully bring a little more so it can last more than a day. But what a value from $119.95, $89.99. And by the way, Patricia has shows tomorrow, but like I just mentioned, the 5 Flex all goes away tonight. So we have 5 Flex, free shipping. The most limited is this beautiful gray. Take a look at that gorgeous gray. And we'll walk you through all the sizes again. It's about almost like 5 inches by about 6 1/4 inches. Next to that, we have it available for you in that beautiful, rich ruby red. Talk more about that gorgeous croco design. And remember, leather, 100% leather. We then also have it available for you in this one is navy. Oh my gosh, for all of us jean girls, I love it. And then we have it available in black.
Yeah.
$18 on any credit card and free shipping and handling. And I also love that long, like, strap. It's about 22.5 to 25.5, Patricia.
Yes. I mean, we all need this bag, right?
We do.
We talk about how we have to have a tote bag.
Right.
We need that crossbody. But this bag is so amazing because this can be your everyday wallet. You don't have to change out everything in it because it's got a detachable strap, which means that you can undo it and then you can leave this as your wallet. But what I love about this, and this is our #1 phone crossbody, is it has a gusset here for this phone, mag snap closure. So this is a really big area. So I don't care how big your phone is, most likely it's going to fit right here. And I think we've even tested a lot of the size phones here.
Good.
On the back, you've got this mag snap window that opens up, and look at that. Gosh. There's your wallet. You've got the RFID protection across all of this, which means if you don't have those chips in all your cards, your identity is all protected in here. You've got your ID window, all these places for credit cards. Underneath here, you've got, maybe you want to put your notes, your dollars, receipts in there. But then this is my favorite part, and this has a zip. And it's not just a little tiny zip, it opens up wide. So I actually can get my compact in here, a little lip gloss in there, and then my coins and such. But so I've got everything right here. So instead of, like I said, trading this in and out of your wallet, you've got your phone case, your wallet. You just drop this into your big tote bag. You can drop it into that satchel that you showed earlier, or that tote you showed earlier. So this is just, you have to have this. When you own one of these, it's wonderful. Like you're traveling, you get to the hotel.
Yeah.
You put your big tote bag that you were traveling with, because you need that on the airplane, right?
Definitely.
You want your coat, your this, the that, everything when we travel. But then this little guy goes across your body and you're just hands-free. You've got everything you need. You could even have a place for your passport and that slip there. So it's a great bag. Plus it looks really great.
By the way, it does. And there's a little sneak peek of, my gosh, your AirPod case is coming up next to go with it. That's another great buy. But I agree with you. Now, you just came back from vacation. So when you're on vacation, you're running around sightseeing. You want your hands free. This is exactly what you want.
But you want your phone, right? Because you're taking pictures.
Gotta have it. You're right.
All that.
100%.
So you gotta have that. But this is just such a great bag. Doesn't take any room in your suitcase. Doesn't take any room in your tote bag. I love this croc, and I'm glad that the buyer here at HSN chose this, because this croc is a very, very special leather. It took me a couple years to perfect this, but this leather, it's But first of all, it's full grain cowhide.
Very soft.
But then it's embossed and debossed with this croc scale. But then we don't stop there. We burnish it, which means we hand stain it across that whole hide. And that's what gives
all
you
across the whole
hide. And that's what gives you all these highs and lows in there.
Beautiful.
That looks like a vintage piece. And the other thing I like about my croc, Bobby, is look at it. It's so soft. You know how sometimes when you get into the stores or you look at those luxury brands and you touch those bags, they look so beautiful from afar. Then you get up and they're stiff.
Right.
Sometimes they're even a little sharp and snag your clothes. This is so soft, just like all my leathers, that you're just absolutely not going to believe it. It's on the strap, on the back, and the front, so you have the high quality leather, all 100% on this bag, on the inside, the outside, the back of the straps, the whole bit.
And a lot have already been spoken for, I believe. We can pop up that counter in a minute. So most limited, over 200. Thank you very much. The formal gray is definitely going to be the most limited. How many are left there in the formal gray, Rock? We'll check to see how many we have remaining. But fewer than 500. But I also remember that what I like about this, it's the sign to me of like what really, I guess, separates a real croc is the depth, right, of the pattern.
Yes.
So when you look at this, you can even see, right, you can see how deep and gorgeous that pattern is.
And the reason it is, Bobby, is because we use brass plates that we have an emboss and a deboss plate. So think of like a waffle iron.
So that's like top and bottom?
Yeah, top and bottom. And it comes down and it makes this impression on here. A lot of leathers can't do that because the quality of the leather breaks down and it doesn't hold. That's why you have to start with full grain, that cowhide laying on a table, cutting it out. And then you're holding,
I'm going to add
new.
And by the way, this is Western lace, and she is way out in the lead, so tell me about this one.
This is inspired, you know, I grew up in the summer staying on the ranches of my uncles, not every summer, but a lot of time in Montana. My dad loved Montana, he was from there.
I love Montana.
And that's why I call it Western lace. There was a vintage dress I found. It looked like a prairie dress. And yeah, it was about 50 years old, and it had a pattern like this. Yeah, and I called it Western Rose because there was a special rose that the Europeans, when they came for the gold rush into California and then moved up into the Dakotas and Montana area, they brought this rose from Europe, and it ended up being called the Western Rose. So we've got that with that lace background on there, and then that beautiful biscuit color behind it. See all that detail on there? So this is the real inspiration from. Imagine that dress. I would have loved to find one 100 years ago, like the Old West up there.
Yes, can you imagine?
This really reminds me of that. And then the trim on this is our vegetable tan leather. So again, you're getting that really good quality on the strap and that solid color.
See the strap? Put that up there. Great close-up shots. Okay, so the Western lace, doesn't it? And the Western lace is definitely way, way out in the lead. Not sure how many we even have left there, but all I can tell you is, number one, these make the best gifts. What I love about this, they are absolutely ageless. I don't care whether you are 10 or whether you're 100, right? I mean, they're going to work for anyone. You get your hands free. You get everything that's important. You have your phone. You have your dollar bills. You have your credit cards. And in that center area, you could probably even slip a little lipstick in there, I'm thinking.
Totally.
Okay, I thought so. And at a price of only $89.99, better yet, 5 flex pay. And today, the last day for 5 flex on everything, it brings it down to $18. And if you're flipping through the channels you never shopped before, $18, that on any flex pay, that is no interest whatsoever. That is on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. Awesome close-up shots, you guys, because that's talking about like the embossing and debossing.
High and low on that leather. You could just see all the dimension. I mean, it looks like a croc.
Yeah.
But again, when you get it home and get it out of your box, you're going to be amazed how soft and supple it is. Yes, you really are. Yep. And that's what it's about. And I want to also talk about the zipper. You know, and the hardware. Sometimes we get a little frustrated because we got cheaper zippers on here. This is a really good quality zipper. You're going to appreciate that. Even the hooks on here, they're not going to tarnish. They're going to look this color and keep that finish for years and years to come. And then this mag snap. You know, sometimes when it's just a snap, it's hard to push down. This is gonna find each other and just mag snap down. And then the same goes for this main compartment on the back. It's got two really super strong mag snaps, which makes it, you know, sometimes you get frustrated with those snaps. So it's really made really super well. It's the first and last one you're ever going to need to buy, honestly.
You're right.
So it's
and it's
really
sophisticated. You know, it's sophisticated. The crock, I think, elevates it also, Patricia. You're looking at some, and we always talk about this. It's all of the hand workmanship that goes into everything that Patricia brings us. And of course, Patricia's logo will be there, but that's the burnishing that you saw all around the edges. But then, and you mentioned, Patricia, there's a burnishing that goes also over the top.
Yeah, see, there's that hand burnishing.
Oh, there it is.
Where you saw that on some of the stain. And this is whether it's braided or whatever the technique is. But when people talk about hand finishing, this is really hand finished. And this was cut, you saw that, with an X-Acto knife. The edges are burned just like they were 100 years ago. And it's sewn with a single stitch machine. So you're really getting that quality that's hard to find anymore.
No, you cannot. Okay, 3-minute clock, but let me just tell you, the way out in the lead, the stars are that gorgeous Western lace. So that's this one right here. Show that one to everyone again. And we'll kind of try to update you on what we have left, but there it is. Absolutely stunning and new. And by the way, over half the quantity has been in this one, in the Western lace. I would also say, first of all, I find this extremely neutral, right? Whether you're wearing pastels, you know, jewel tones, dark, light, that'll be perfect. And then the navy. Oh my gosh, it's so hard, always. All right, the navy is in the hundreds. And it's so hard to find anything in navy blue, right? We live in our denims, or even in like the beautiful powder blue you have on Patricia. And then that formal gray, very, very popular. Fewer than 500 left here. So very limited. And then of course we have the red. Of course we have the black. Oh, the red is in the hundreds also. So you can see where we are.
That red looks so stunning with denim. You know, if you said to yourself, oh, I can't wear red shoes or a handbag, oh, that's just not me. Try it. Step out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Get a red bag, because you're not going to believe what it goes with. It just pops in any outfit. Look at it against that denim.
I love it. Or, you know, I was thinking, conversely to that, there are women who can't feel like you can't wear red, but you can do red in your accessories, right?
Good point.
Right? So it actually will work either way for you. I know there's a clock up on the screen. Honestly, when you get this home, first of all, the ultimate in organization. Remember, that front pocket, this is a big phone. So this is one of the big phones, fits perfectly. The back though, unsnap that, opening that up. Look at all that room. Again, for all of your credit cards, you can slip dollar bills back here. Then you have also that full center compartment as well. And I tell you what, we have a big phone in there. Oh, no, that's a pad, but I thought there was a phone in there.
Yeah, there could be. There could be. If you
easily
have a smaller phone,
be.
you could put it in there. But the pocket area there is just so useful.
Yeah.
It really holds a lot. So I just want to point that out, because you don't see that very often in these phone crossbodies.
This is such a great buy. $18 on any credit card. If you have the HSN card, $16. That's it. There is no interest on any of our flex pay, and you have the opportunity to maybe even think ahead. The holidays are coming, birthday gifts, or just I love you gift. No matter what the case is, anyone at all would enjoy this. And by the way, I don't see why men for the black.
Yes,
right?
I was just, you took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say that the black is great unisex, and for that person who just, I gotta have a black bag. Can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
Great gift.
Absolutely. You cannot go wrong with any one of them. All right, there's the star, and Ingrid's holding that one. You can see as the girls are holding them also, your strap will run anywhere from like 23.5 to 26.5 on it. And believe me that you can fit so much in it, and it's chic. I mean, whether you're going for that Western lace, you're going for the fabulous croco, or when you get to the black, I wanted to mention, if you look at the black, just sleek, sharp, gorgeous leather on that black. Yeah, so the black one is stunning.
Yeah, when you get it home, compare that to another black leather bag that you have, and you're going to see the quality, the difference of it.
Exactly. Okay, so stay there, but talk about a crazy gift idea. I have never seen anything like this. Okay, right there you were looking.